The damage from a parachute crash. This is in southern Utah. Investigators say the crash happened in Tokerville. A father and son were in the air but did not see that they were approaching some telephone wires. Well, they crashed into those wires and their machine caught fire. Washington County officials say the father and son were able to escape with no serious injuries. It is video you are seeing only on KSL. Chopper 5 capturing a massive Chinook helicopter moving a couple of downed Blackhawks outside of Snowbird to Heber Valley Airport.
It was a complicated move that took lots of planning and prep work, and the job isn't entirely done tonight for Utah Guardsmen. News specialist Andrew Adams is live with the update. Andrew.
Deanie, the Blackhawks are secure and on the ground in Heber, but they still have to make their way back to West Jordan. That's a trip expected to take place tomorrow on flatbed trailers. The heavy lifting, though, it's done, and in this case, it truly was some heavy lifting.
Navigating around snow-covered slopes to secure a heavy payload below, it was a mission that wasn't without peril.
It's at a very high altitude, just under 10,000 feet. In restricted and forested terrain, it takes a lot of precision and careful planning to do this the right way. And fortunately, the weather is cooperating today.
Chief Warrant Officer 5 Jared Jones says the crew of the Nevada Army National Guard Chinook had the experience to get the job done.
We actually train this at some of our bigger training exercises, such as near Death Valley at NTC, the National Training Center. This particular pilot, the lead Chinook pilot, has done at least 4 Black Hawk extractions in the past.
The Blackhawks went down during mountain training exercises last week in an incident that remains under investigation. As the helicopters arrived at Heber Valley Airport, many questions remained unanswered from the accident that day.
When you have to train on the edge, there are some risks with that.
Guard officials are just grateful nobody was hurt in an accident and recovery operation, both rarely seen within Utah's borders.
And those soldiers, despite what happened, did a great job getting everyone quickly and safely off the helicopter and back home to their families.
Well, these helicopters aren't necessarily destined for the scrap heap. We're told one of the next steps is to actually assess what can be salvaged off of those helicopters, perhaps makes it into service down the line.
The price tag of some $6 million. Let's hope they're not headed for the scrap heap. Andrew, thanks.